Hi. This is a video brought to you from Helping Hands Community Trust in Leicester about universal credit. And the first question is, what is universal credit? Universal credit is a single, monthly payment for people of working age, in or out of work. It replaces the means-tested benefits and tax credits. This means that you have not worked for 2 full tax years out of the last 3 years, and have no savings over £16,000. Universal credit replaces 6 benefits: housing benefit, income support, income-based job seekers allowance, income-related employment and support allowance, working tax credit, and child tax credit. Child benefit and carers allowance are both non-means-tested benefits, and will remain the same. Council tax support is a means-tested benefit, and will be claimed separately direct from your local authority, as before, but is now called council tax reduction. If you have worked 2 full years out of the last 3 years, you will have enough national insurance contributions, and could claim for non-means-tested benefits, which means you will not have to make a claim for universal credit. The 2 benefits you could claim are employment and support allowance, if you are too ill to work, or job seekers allowance, if you are available for work. These are now called new style. If you have over £16,000 savings, then unfortunately you cannot claim universal credit. If you are living with someone in a couple, married or not, then you will need to make a couple claim. If you are both entitled to universal credit, you will receive one monthly joint payment which will be paid into one bank account. Universal credit is also paid monthly in arrears, and could take up to 6 weeks after the claim has been made, before you receive a payment. There are no limits on how many hours you can work if you are claiming universal credit, but your payment will be adjusted, dependent on how much you earn. For example, your universal credit will be reduced the more you earn. Claims are also made online. We will look at the online claim form in more depth in our other videos. Before you start your claim online, you will need an email address of which you can gain access to, a mobile phone number, and a bank account, but not a post office account. You will then need access to the internet, either via a computer, smartphone, or tablet. Before we go through the online claim, there is a bit more information that you will need, as you will be asked this during your application, and we will go through these now. Universal credit has a basic amount, called standard allowance. Added to that are additional amounts for elements. There are 5 elements: housing, being a carer, child care costs, disabled children, and an ill or disabled adult. Your maximum award will be made up of 1 standard allowance for the household, plus any elements which cover the family circumstances. You will get the maximum award if the household have no other earnings, or capital less than £6,000. If someone in the household has earnings or savings, they will be taken into account when working out a universal credit payment, and calculated accordingly. So, if you will be adding any elements to your standard allowance, you will need to have your information ready to input on your online application form, such as landlord's information, or mortgage provider details, your child care costs and details of either their nursery or preschool, or full-time education, your child benefit number, and whether any of your children have an illness or disability. You will also need to inform them of any adult in the household who may have an illness or disability. You will also need to enter details of any income coming into the household.